Good boys. I'm Mitch Seavey. I'm a professional sled dog racer. In 2012, I finished in front of my dad and became the youngest person ever to win the Iditarod. Come on, guys.
I taught Dallas everything he knows, but I haven't taught him everything I know. So Dallas is just going to have to stay out of my way.
Good boys. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Hey, sled dogs. I found a place in Alaska that I thought was the best place for training dogs. Good fall conditions, lots of snow, early winter, so that we can train on sleds, and we try to make everything like it will be on the Iditarod. All right, time to go mushing. Obviously, I think the way that I train dogs is the best way. My dad almost always has something wrong with the way that I train dogs. But the irony of it is, if he trained the same way I do, he'd be untouchable.
Dallas and I train quite differently. One of the techniques that we use pretty effectively every fall is truck mushing, where we hook up about 20 dogs to the front of the dog truck and just go down the road at the right speed. What we want to do is go along at about 9 miles an hour and just go the same speed the whole time without them having to pull real hard. It builds in the right pace into the dogs. All right, Tanner, hike! There you go. We can run big teams. We can have really good control. The road is generally pretty safe for the dogs. There's not a lot of hazards, so that while they're getting toughened in, they don't usually have any injuries. And so it allows us to get a lot of dogs run in the fall while we're still checking out which ones are actually going to be part of the main core. There you go, straight ahead. I think the truck mushing is important to, at least to our winning program. Dallas thinks he knows everything when it comes to dog training, but he's wrong. Good boy.
So who's ready to go? Not too many volunteers, huh? It gets dark pretty early this time of year, therefore we end up doing a lot of mushing during the nighttime hours. There we go, now everybody's waking up. Dogs have to get trained every single day. Most of our training and my style of training is trying to prepare these dogs to be on the Iditarod day after day after day. They know it's gonna be 150, 200, 300 miles before we come home again. So they know to conserve their energy, and generally, when I get on the sled and they know it's time to take off, then you see them all stand up and ready to go. Ready, Tucson? All right, bud. I do most of my training at nighttime. I think it helps you focus on the dog because everything else is blacked out. All you have is the dogs and the beam of your headlight illuminating each one. It helps me focus on each individual dog. Also, it's kind of incognito training. We don't see very many other teams on the trail. Nobody knows what we're doing for training. Jeet! Jeet! So my style is a more fluid, artistic style that's ever-changing. And I think it's the best way to do it. I just want to do it the best it can possibly be done. So come Iditarod time, the farther ahead of my dad I'm gonna be. He's my dad, and I want him to do well, like second place. But he sure can't come in front of me. That's not gonna happen. Good boys, good boys.